What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Ham Radio Crash Course. Welcome to Saturday. We got that Morse Code bling going on today because we're building the CW Hotline. This is an online way to learn Morse Code. We're going to build a key. That key has the USB, and the USB goes to the computer, and the computer goes to the internet, and there you go. So everybody with a CW Hotline, if you already got built, if you want to go get set up on that website and be ready to go later, we'll be getting there in a little bit. So thanks everybody for coming out. We'll get started real soon. Yeah, there's a couple of people. Scott, Ham Radio for Non-Techies, Ham Radio Dude. I know you guys have all got the CW Hotline, so you're probably already ready to go. And we got a couple of people. We got Reggie on 40 meters CW. We got the trucker. Who was it? Richard, the trucking ham. He's out on 20 meters right now. So a couple people out there, if you want to chase them, go for it. They're on the air. All right, let's get things kicked off here, shall we? How's it going, everybody? I'm Josh, KI6NAZ. Thanks for coming on out to the Ham Radio Crash Course again. I went to a swap meet today, a small one, but hopefully it's going to become a monthly thing, so I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, found a couple of little niche, kitschy type things that I'll talk about on a video. I already made a TikTok and an Instagram Reels on one of the items, which is a stubby little VHF antenna. Not a big fan of those. But hey, let's dive right into the website so we can get started here. Big shout out to Ham Tactical, which is our merch store that my wife runs that helps support the channel and the podcast. So if you want to pick up some merch, maybe a sweater as things are starting to get cold for all you appliance operators out there, be a good time to do that. So allow me to take a minute here. Next website's very important. You are cordially invited to Thomas Mountain. When? November 10th through the 12th, Thomas Mountain Campground, Southern California, hosting a camp out with Adam, K6ARK, and we will meet you all at Thomas Mountain. The link is in the description to a remote, desolate location that basically it's a geographic location marker for Thomas Springs, which is, let's see, so northeast of Palomar Mountain to the east of Temecula, California. So if you want to meet us out there, we will be at Thomas Mountain Campground. So link is in the description. It's definitely not that. I don't know. I hate the way that works. Sometimes I'm not a big fan of the Googles, if you will. But the link is in the description if you want to join us. It will be the Friday, the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th. I will likely be going up there to secure a campsite. It's first come, first serve. And it's a drive up, so that's all good. Generally, though, you're probably going to need something with a little bit higher wheelbase. Nothing more than like a Subaru. I'm guessing Subaru should be able to get up there no problem. This is a dirt road. It's not an off-road trail per se. It's just a dirt road. And it's a little bit of a drive. I think it's like 10 miles of dirt road. But again, it's pretty straightforward. So if you missed out on Palomar Mountain, and obviously most people did because of the panorama, then you can catch up with us this time, and we'll be driving in. So that opens up a lot of opportunities for us as far as getting out, having a little bit of fun, and hanging out, playing some radio. So consider joining us. Yeehaw. All right. Okay, what are we doing today? We are building the CW Hotline. This is what it looks like. It's a little box with a USB port, got a couple of lights on it, a button, and you can build it for either iambic or straight key paddling, and that is basically what we're going to be doing today. It's pretty straightforward. I will say that I did go ahead and drill out the box as per the specs, which are right here. This is the printout that you can do to drill the holes for the box. I did pre-do that because that's a little bit of work I had to do beforehand, and I figured, there's not much interest in watching me drill holes. So we're going to start this up real fast. It's actually a very easy build from the looks of it, so let's go right into that. I've already taken the opportunity here, so you can see the parts list. Comes with a case. You're going to need the template for drilling, a couple of blank screws, some vinyl label. You're going to need scissors, all the stuff that you'd normally think you need. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward a little bit. That's what the box looks like when it's drilled out. It's a two-sided build, so you're going to have like I think it's a pick board or some kind of Pico board that's on the top. That's the logic. And then on the flip side of it, that's where actually the key gets put. So you got to kind of build on both sides. So I'm really going to be careful to be following exactly what to do here while soldering, because I don't want to screw this up. But it should be pretty easy. And yeah, by the way, if you are interested in joining us on the Thomas Mountain campsite, blobbery bloobity camp out, join us on the after chat. Likely we'll have Adam come out. He'll talk a little bit about it. But if you remember Palomar Mountain when we did a video like 2 or 3 years ago now, it was a while. We haven't done a camp out in a long time. Then it's going to be the first it's the second weekend in November, which in Southern California is not bad at all. Of course, this is obviously predicated on us being able to get out there because of the wildfire season. Could get shut down completely. And also, it's going to be a little bit cold, but it shouldn't be snowing, so we should be fine. Anyway, just something that came to my mind as we were going through it. All right, let's just dive in. I think we're going to dive right in. So let's go over to the desk here. I have taken the liberty of taping down the parts that we'll need. My iron is already heated up and ready to go. So I'm banking on this being a fast one. And I say that. It's always bad when I say that, All right. Let's get that PCB put into place here. I don't know why I attached these. I was kind of just fooling around. I think this is the one I built with the components on the wrong side of the board. I have a feeling, Don, that that's not actually that big a deal. But at the same time, I'm going to try and avoid doing it if I can. This kit has a ton of space in the case, if you will. So I'm not really worried about, Oh, Evan, you were looking at my table, so you saw my little secret stuff we got going here. So what I've done, and we talked about this when Steve, T.O., Temporary Online, was on the show a couple of weeks back, a couple months now. Jeez, time flies. Basically, if you just lay out the parts, so this is a 680 ohm resistors. There's 3 of them, and they go in R1, R2, R4. A 330 goes in R5. A 10K goes in R3. If you do that, makes your whole kit pretty easy to build. So, highly recommended. All right. So with that said, we can just start pulling parts out. And bendy bend. I'm doing a lot of this with hand today. I'm not really gonna mess around with too much of some of this stuff. Ooh, there we go. Because like I said, I think this is an easy build, unless I'm completely wrong. I know, Ed, right? I don't want to jinx myself. I think I got the hard part out of the way, actually, by doing the pre-work on building the case. And really, by building the case, I mean drilling and cutting the notch for the iambic. But, we're still going to be careful. And this is one of those ones where I think you can just kind of like lay the parts down and then just solder them all in place. And that's what we're going to do. Yeah, Don, I think Don and Dude, you guys have all built this, so you know the score here. Ideally, this is one where we're going to get up on this this system up and running as soon as we can. That's kind of the goal here, so we can show everybody what it's like. Tony. I have banned my team at work from saying the project is easy to avoid being jinxed. I totally understand, Tony. And the last one is this 10K, which goes right there. The resistors actually, I folded them a little too aggressively. I should have given them a little space, but again, it's not going to be that big a deal. All right, so C1, we'll drop down C1 right now. Yep, that's C1. Keeping an eye on the board. Yeah, everything so far is correct. Yeah, okay. And we do have to do a little bit of futzing with this, where I will grab a tool here. So we're most of the way there. We'll bend this forward a touch. And these only go in one way. They're actually like a kind of like a if you look at a D, the letter D from the side, delta. How about I zoom in there for you guys? How's that sound? And let's go manual focus. How's that look? Oh yeah, look at that. All right, now you got a better view. Hold that in place and I'll tilt the legs a little bit. Hold them on better. Okay, aside from the LEDs, that's pretty much all there is to that. Let's solder these pieces and then I think we got to flip at this point and work the other side for the LEDs, the push button, all that fun stuff. All right. One more. Missed one. Check our solders while we're here. Yeah. All right, pretty good. So that's the through-hole components, again, aside from the LEDs and the control parts. And I haven't installed the brains, if you will, just yet. All right. In the chat, how we doing? Good? All right. Yeah, it's so far it's very easy to build. I mean, not that far in, right? But All right, let's flip it back over and let's install the pin headers. So this comes with a little smart brainy device. Looks like it's got Wi-Fi. I don't know that you use Wi-Fi with this, but the board has these pin headers. Oh, lost one. There it is. And these go in like that. And then the board goes like that with the antenna visible on the top, like so. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. I'll show you my little method for that. We'll take one of these guys out. So let's do that. Okay. Little lobster claw maneuver. Why do those pins often come stuck into foam? Does little dust oil damage on them? It's to keep from them getting bent. You got it. Ah! Too hot. Too hot for my finger. Okay. Let's do a test check here that we can get the board on. We can. Okay. Let's solder them in place. Yeah, I have a bit of a method to how I do it. Not gonna say it's necessarily the right way or the advised way of doing it, but it's how I do it. Oh. Solder is just metal hot glue. Nothing to be scared of. Except, of course, burning yourself. Don't do that. Check the work. Good. All right. Iron is at 650. So that's what I run it at. Since I'm here, I'm just going to knock this guy in really fast. All right, so we got to make sure this is flat on the board, right? Let me double check that. I'm going to make sure I don't do anything wrong here. While we're doing that, what time is it? Whew, we're not even 20 minutes in and we're already killing it. See, I'm getting too cocky. Yeah, that board placement there. We want the board to be flat. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what we're going to do. All right, here we go. Thank you, Alek. Appreciate that. Yeah, I was curious how that was going to go. We're not there yet. The LED and the button. Well, the button is one of those claw buttons. It just goes on the PCB. So if they want to space it, they need to do something different than that one, because that's the wrong button if that's the case. But let's sally forth. All right, I can't use my PCB vise now, so I'm going to take it off, and I'm just going to rest it on top. And we're going to make a solid push-down connection there. We'll come back to it, but for the time being, we're going to have to do without. Well, that's a bad idea altogether. We're going to get this out of the way for right now. Probably should have not done this part, actually. Probably should have did the whole board, then did this. I wish I had thought of that beforehand. Yeah, because it's gonna get kind of fidgety here. It doesn't matter. We're pot committed now. Oh well. Woo, down to the nub. Down to the absolute nub of solder right there. All right, we got it done. All right. I think that's the top side. And let's go ahead and do the control bodies here. By the way, this would probably be a good time to mention. If you're working on a two-sided build like this, generally where the parts go are going to be silkscreened on. So we know that the top of this component goes right here because it's got a silkscreen hole, like a box for it, right? So we just find the holes and line it in and do the soldering. When we flip it over, what do we see? Well, we see a connection for the green LED, the red LED, and the speaker, right? And they're actually called out versus the resistors and none of this stuff have any call outs. So we know that they're installed on this side. The key, however, I believe, no, the key's on the top, I think. I think that's right. We'll come back for the key. Anyway, a key, a key. Come on. There we go. These are kind of eh. I don't like these guys. Hold on. Okay. Now I can solder easier. Yes, it does, Ed. Great question. It comes with both the pieces to do iambic and straight. Okay, this is the one that's not really flat. Oh, this one's not really flat either. I don't like that. It is now. Okay. Well, that means we're down to the last couple of... Oh, no. LEDs and speaker. Jeez. All right. So this is the part I'm going to get myself in trouble. LEDs, all diodes, are generally polarized. So we have to make sure we're using the right one here. Insert LED 1. The shorter lead nearest the flat side of the LED should go into the square hole. There you go. The LED should not be flush with the PCB, but instead 5/30 seconds or 4 millimeter gap between the PCB and the bottom of the LED. To slightly protrude, solder just one lead and adjust until the spacing is correct. Then solder the other lead. All right. Let's try. What is that? 4 millimeter? Well, that looks like a great opportunity for me to break out my AVE ruler here. So about 4 millimeters is right here. Yep, right there. Is that right? That can't be right. No, that's about right. Yeah, okay. All right, so what do we say? Green. Negative is the short lead on a diode. And it said the flat side. I guess that is the flat side. Whatever. So we're going to slide it in. Oh, green. Well, Josh, calm down. Right? The short lead. Yeah. Okay. So let's adjust. Okay. Okay. And we'll do the same for the red. Okay. And then we'll redo it here. So let's get that back into... Yeah, we'll check, but the switch is a little proud. The problem is the switch doesn't... It's a claw switch, meaning that it doesn't... I gapped it a little bit. Yeah, we'll see. It's got grabby bits. You can't just it's not straight like the legs of an LED. It actually have little hook claws. Okay. And yeah, that's about it. I did a real murder on this this box though. Come on now. Let's test fit. Oh. My holes are off? Oh well. We'll figure out the box another time. And I'll leave these a little bit long in case I need to adjust. Okay, last thing is the key. Let's take a look at that. All right, so here's if you're doing a straight key. This is what it looks like. You're going to use the 2 bolts on the base. There's 1 bolt in the middle there for a contact. Notice that it's built upside down, so the speaker's on the top. I'm doing iambic though, so you're going to have center. You're going to solder in the 2 arms, and then there's going to be a center strain relief and then the center connection. So I think you have to do the center connection first, then bolt the arms together, and then solder them in place. That's the way it makes sense to me. And the speaker. Let's talk about that speaker for a second. So this is an interesting thing I noticed. So here's the speaker hole right here. And here's the speaker that came with this. It's it's got a plug on it. Can you see the plug? Come on, buddy. It's actually got a plug, but I don't think this is wide enough. Yeah, it's not. No, that's not going to work here. So we're going to have to resolder this. I don't think the speaker is polarized. Am I correct on that? Can somebody copy that for me? Speaker's not polarized, right? So is this the speaker and this is a little adhesive tape? Oh, that's so cute. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to cut. Speaker's not polarized, right? Just like the picture. I can do that. When in doubt, use the picture, right? You're not going to read or anything. Who would do that? Oh, yeah, perfect. Perfect. All right. Okay, buddies, come on. I want to do this one at a time, okay, guys? So let's just get with the story here. Okay, I only have one. Never mind. Regardless what I want. Oh, yeah. Clean solder. Good Lord, am I blind? Man, this wire is small. Looks good. All right. All right, let's follow my instructions that I gave myself. We'll break the paddle arms off. It said file these. I ain't got time for that. There's that bit. All right, what did I do wrong? Did I do anything wrong yet? I think I take this, one of these, and we go through the body. Yep. We take a washer. Go through. That's too long, though, right? Looks like it's too long. How many washers did you use, Alek? All of them? All of them, right? We're gonna check the instructions. I don't want to mess this up. All right. Connect the paddle arms to each other. Yeah. Insert paddle arms. Solder just one corner of one of the arm tabs on the LED side, ensuring the arm is parallel with but doesn't contact the main PCB except at the soldering pad. Only one for the... Interesting. Okay. Install the larger number 6 washer to the 3/8 screw and secure with nut. This washer will be contact point of the paddles. It just seems too low, but I'm sure it's fine. All right. Sally forth. Now, this is one of those ones where you actually do, it does insist that you center this, as good as you can, right? Because you're literally, it's the balance point between the keys, the arms of your iambics. Okay. So hypothetically, this should go like that. Yeah, the spring isn't... The screw doesn't sit tall enough. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Good. That's... What else do you need the washers for? The washers aren't for anything else, right? I'm just gonna use the washers to raise it up. It won't connect without the without more washers. Also, we're gonna go ahead and tape this bad boy down right now. Okay. Put a note on the rear is a good idea. Okay. I don't need all of them because they're not building the straight key. No, that's not gonna work. Nope, 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 nope. The nut's not going to sit flush, so we are going to have to use the washers. We're going to use Alex's recommendation of centering it once the limbs are in place, which makes a lot of sense. So good on you, Alek. I'm sure that, dude, your other your kit probably had better tolerances, maybe. I don't know, but it's not the nut didn't sit flush against the screw. I'm sorry, against the washer. So it wouldn't stay taut or torqued. And I'm not really planning on doing a fun Loctite party right now. All right, let's throw this. Did I do it upside down? Ha! I did. Yeah, the extra parts are for building the straight key. Straight key needs more nuts and screws. The iambic does not. It uses the two arms to be soldered into the board, which we'll deal with in a second. So, all right, here we go. So grab your arms. They go on. Now, it recommended only soldering one leg and then verifying that, like a corner of the leg. So, all right. Okay. Okay, I'm going to kind of hold it with my hand and push real hard. And I'm going to do this side. And I'm going to push real hard again. Metal super glue! Soldering is the best. I love soldering. Not my most popular live streams, though, when I solder, to be honest. But I like it, so that's all that matters. Okay. Now, let's... Yeah. So this is all gapped wrong. Woo! Someone's hot. Pretty close. Okay. I think that is a completed kit. What are we at time-wise? Oh my god, we're almost done. Did I space this right at least? Keys are gapped right. Is my problem I just didn't do the holes right? Oh, I was off a little bit. Huh. How did I do that? Okay. This is going to kind of be funky to key with, though, if I don't have something. Nah, we're gonna just do a quick little bodge job on it right now. So one thing highly recommended is set of precision files. Makes things pretty easy. So if you get a hog and out file, which is going to be a rat tail file. Yeah, let's go with the rat tail file. We're going to hog out this hole really fast. We'll go a little bit over time, too, just so we can have proof of concept here that this thing's working. We've got to have that, right? So my holes are good on the... Off a little bit. Oh, they're all kind of off. And now it's in there forever. There we go. Here's the solution to the problem. Hog it all the way out. Who cares? Nope. Not hoggy enough. Don't make me get... Oh, you know what? Don't want to do that? Nah, let's do this. Yeah, I don't want to bust out the Dremel. Oh, yeah. I'm going to crack this case. Got to go slow on this middle one. It's going to crack it. Can't use a lot of pressure. Come on, buddy. Come on. There we go. Whew. A little bit scary. Don't make me get the step bit. I'll do it. Ah! Okay. Okay. Hey, look at that. Got it. Is it lined up, though? Doesn't really line up very well in the case. I'm not going to take blame for that. We're just going to throw the lid on it. Hey, look at that. We're done. All right. Like a glove. Which way does the thing go? It goes like that. Okay. Boom. Good enough. Okay. I'm proud of myself. What can I say? Jesus. Tool bag. Nobody called me that in the chat. That's not my name. That was my actual tool bag. All right. So, I have a cable here. Careful, that's a load-bearing sticker. All right, so what time we got? We got 10 minutes to make this work. All right, here we go. USB cable is plugged in. Here we go. My CW hotline is going to go sit right here in a second. Hold on. Let's flip her over to... Boy, that's rough right there, son. I'll tell you what. Oh, you know what? Damn it. Almost. The button's jammed. Almost. We're almost there. We're almost home free. Oh, yeah. Superior button work now. Back in business, y'all. All right. So what do we got to do now? Let's go back to the web here. Let's go to the operations manual. User's guide. All right. Oh, CW Hotline uses several user settings to control operation. These settings can be adjusted via the Hotline website, the built-in Wi-Fi access point, or the serial terminal program. The settings are explained below. We could Wi-Fi this bad boy. Do we need to do that? I don't know. We'll see. I'm good on the device key. Yes. You do get a device key for this. I won't be sharing it, but yes. All right. So this is the website settings config mode, which is what we need. The CW hotline must be connected to a computer USB port. A micro USB cable must be used. A charging only cable will not work. A CH340 serial port driver will also be needed, but may be pre-installed on some computers. Let's hope so. Go to the CW hotline website, select the connect tab on the top, click the connect button, and select the serial port. New firmware can be loaded. Okay, let's go ahead and plug this bad boy in. Let's go to here. By the way, if anybody wanted to know what I was drinking, it's a Dogfish Head 90-minute Imperial Ale. Here's my CW key. I will get me out of here for right now. Too many butterfly knives. And, oh no! Can't get the USB. Almost. We're almost there. We gotta hog out the USB port. Almost. Why is it sitting weird? Okay. Port. Nah. Almost. Almost. Okay. Get it? Oh, come on. Let me make sure I got this right. So it needs to sit this way. Got it. Okay. Here we go. It's just the case is kind of funky to put it together. So here we go. Holy smokes, it lit up. It lit up, guys. Holy smokes. Ooh, wow. What's going on there? That's really bad. Okay, we're gonna get rid of myself for a second. Am I okay there? I'm fine here, other than I'm glowing a bit. All right, let's go back to the desk here for a second. Let me pull up that website so I can type in my key if I need to. What the heck is it? Oh, okay. Hold on. We're gonna show you something. Here we go. We're gonna go over here. Device manager. Let's see what we got running on this bad boy because I got to point it at the actual unit. So I'm guessing it's communication port 2, but I could be wrong, or it's 14. It's a C3340, right? Is what they said. C340. Okay, that's it. So let's go back here. It is port 14. All right, so we're going to go back over this guy. I have to refresh the website. Go to connect. We're going to be on port 14. Maybe. It beeped. Let's do an update. It's doing something. It passed the smoke test because it's reading it. It's actually trying to load the firmware. I should have clicked read, I guess. I just did update. Dot it. NK. All right. Okay, so we're good. All right, so here's the stuff that I've got to put in. So I will do that while you guys look at this guy. That is it. I'm still here. I'm just doing private things you can't see. It really has seen better days. I don't need an alt. What is a link key? I don't know. KI6NAZ. Speaker. Oh, hey. How many? Hey. It's set to 1 right now. Word per minute. We're going to do 15. Local tone. Okay. Let's see if we... Settings written. Link key is connected to another unit. Oh, okay. Thank you. All right, so I guess I'm done, right? You don't use the SSID of the CW or of your home Wi-Fi generally. Okay. What's the password then? Let me see. Once access point config mode is running, use a nearby Wi-Fi enabled phone or computer and connect to the Wi-Fi access point Morse code. Okay, that's what I thought. Use my home Wi-Fi. That's the idea. Is you can technically practice with it. You can talk to people on the internet when you're running it. I didn't get that. You're right, Joe. I didn't get it. Okay, so I have it now. What am I supposed to do? Where do I go now? So we got that. We got that. We'll go to main. Oh, I got to do VBand. Do I need to do VBand? Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right. Let me go back and show you what I did. All right. So we're going to we'll go back. CW Hotline. Here's the main page. Click VBand, which is right here. First link at the top. Channel 1. It just has me as ham 262, so that's not right. Oh my god. That There we go. Okay. It is connected. I can't hear myself though, so I need to change my name to KI6NAZ. You guys can see me do this. Flip paddle, enable QSO bot, auto character spacing. No, I don't need to do any of that. Go to VBand settings. He beep boop beep boop. Got it. Okay. Channel 1. Haha. Not letting me do anything. It's beeping a lot. Oh, you know what? It helps if I'm actually... No. Okay, I heard somebody. Do that again. Okay. Yeah, it's coming to the desktop. Keeps going da-da, da-da, da-da. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. JK? Okay. No. Why you no beep? So let me go back. I'm just gonna go to me for a second. Ah, it's in use now. Did you configure it for paddle in the first set of settings? Nope. I mean, it's set to iambic B. Okay, let's go back here. We'll go to the we'll go to settings. I have it for it's beeping, but it's not when I touch it, it's not doing anything. Enable touchpads. Is that it? Enable touchpads? Oh, that's not it. You don't hear it because I can't hear it and I don't see anything on my side. I have no response to me. It's plugged in and connected. Try the practice channel. I don't think that's going to change anything, but sure. Oh, come on. No. How many of these pages open? Hold on, let me close out of all these. Got too many pages open. No, I'm gonna go back. Nope. It did we kill the website? What's going on? There we go. Okay. Nothing. He has speaker on, but maybe you need to reset it after doing the original setting. I don't know what reset means. There's okay. I'll pull it. Okay. Is that good or bad? After you plug it in, if you are good to go, it will morse you an OK. Okay. Let's go to connect. Channels. The website doesn't respond anymore. Oh, what just happened? What's wrong with this thing? It's connected. Okay, good. Go to channels. It's really acting slow, right? And I don't see anybody. Is it dead? Is the website dead? It looks like I'm transmitting a bunch of E's right now. Is that what's going on? Gotta love it. That's me. I'm not even. It's not doing anything. It's not touching. All right. What if we just have not a good connection here? So let's do a quick little hog out again here. Let's see what we got to eyeball. Yeah. Nah, there's no way there's any tension that's being applied to it. I'm looking. It's not. Yeah. Plenty of space. Yep. All right. It is plugged in. Dot it, dot it, dot it. NK? What the heck is NK? Not okay. Is that seriously what it does? Let's pull up the assembly manual, user's manual. NC, not. I thought it was a K. I didn't hear a C, but that's the one that's closest to the NC that we saw. So, all right. Not connected should be fine. Nobody cares about that. So let's go back to connect. Channels. How do I get a space in my... There we go. I can't join anything. What's going on now? I can't click it. It's not letting me click in it. Channel 5, okay. Channel 1. All right, now I'm in channel 1. Nothing. Nothing. All right, I think I agree. Let's try with a key. A key. 1 second. Okay. Getting a key. Ah! Do you hear that? Oh, it's in iambic. It's in iambic. Is this iambic? Okay. Okay. Is that coming through? I know it's coming through the audio, but is it actually coming through the V band? Because it doesn't show me. It doesn't show me as transmitting. Hmm. Oh, what just happened there? No. So the good news is there's something wrong with the paddles. I guess, and it's. I bet you, it's that stepping up in spacing. Check the settings tab and reconnect the key. Okay, settings. I have the only thing I can do is disconnect. So I will disconnect and reconnect. Channel 1. Doesn't like it. All right, I'm going to disconnect, and I'm going to go back out to... Let's go back to me, because I don't want it to show my key thing off again. So I'm going to close out of that. Oh, great. It's not there. Uh, 14. Yeah. Okay, let's refresh. It's not even listing it on the site now, on the main site. So let's reset it again. Oh, hey, look, there's my device manager. Let's see if resetting it does it. Okay, there it is. It's that guy. There it is. Okay. Let's go to VBand CW hotline. Okay. Settings, we're going to connect. 14. Da. So what's that mean? Entering V-band mode. Okay. All right, we're getting closer here. Let's go back here. Channels. Channel 1. Maybe? Let me in! Let me in! Settings? It's connected! First, set your channel from the channel list. What does that mean? Okay. Let me in. Settings. There I am. Yep, I'm all good. Disconnect. Okay. Connect. Okay. Let's go to channel. Let me in. When I go live, you know, it's always a high likelihood that it won't work. I'm literally double clicking on these things and it's not letting me get in. Okay. Oh, Jody, that's an interesting one. Is it? I am using Chrome. Opera. Don uses Opera, he says. There's not that many people, though, on this thing right now. You can see it. Those are all the hams that are in there. Mm-hmm. Indeed, sir. Let me check one thing. I'm going to disconnect from the main. Yeah, I'm disconnected there. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're in VMe mode. I was just in this page, though. That's the thing that's bothering me about this is I was already in a room. Oh, wait, now we're in. That's working at least. So we're hearing people. I'm not okay. E. Well, thank you. Hello. Are you ear? When in doubt, replug and reconnect. I did that though, Alec, and I've got a key, a secondary key, and that's actually how I'm keying it right now. It's all doing the thing. Okay, but it's not transmitting, right? You don't see. You don't hear me when I'm keying, right? On the server side. Nothing heard here from you. Okay. Mm. So that's a big nopers. Yeah, I hit it with the hammer. I like there's different side tones that everybody has. That's pretty cool. Oh, why is it saying it's not connected? Ah! Wait. But it's not. Oh, it's not. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So it was just this weird. Thunk. Thunk. Oh my god! Thanks for wantioning. Thanks for wantioning, everybody. Thanks for wantioning. Incoherent screeching. Thanks for waking, everybody. Oh my god. Okay, so I was just impatient. It works great. Works totally fine. Now, I did have to use the secondary key, but to be honest, it's probably better to use that. Yeah, I think it was a web server issue, to be honest, Brian. It's actually kind of cool that there's different side tones and stuff, and everybody has their own little kind of character to it. It's pretty nice. This actually sounds pretty cool. So far my timing seems about right. I'm not like good at CW, but no, see, that was a little off. Oh. Oh, I did that all wrong. Hope you enjoyed the H5OD. That also means hope you enjoyed the show, everybody, because apparently my CW is real bad. There you go. Show. Got it. Got it that time. Shog. No, I didn't get it right. It's dit da da. That's right. That's why I hate the W's. All right. I always get, see, I like G's. I like sending G's. I don't like W. We've talked about this before. I have a personal issue with W. We can talk about that in the after chat, though. Well, boy, guys, I think that's about to do it. I'm going to turn this down just a skosh for everybody on the stream. I think that's going to do it for the live stream. Please feel free to take the link in the description to join us on the Discord after chat. We're going to be doing more of this, having a little bit of fun. This is actually really cool. I could see myself doing this if I did actually have like a really nice ham radio station that's full-on CW capable. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, please join us over on the after chat. We answer all ham radio questions. That's always the most important thing we do. We always start off the show by answering all of your questions live. I'll be live streaming to YouTube, Twitch, like I am now, but it'll be a separate show. And we take all the comments that we get on the Discord. And what you do is you go to the bottom of this page, live-stream. There's a text chat and a voice chat. And that's all you got to do to join us, all right? Okay, I hope to see you over there. And yes, big thank you to the patrons. You allow me to... Oh, it's not going to come over there now. Never mind. You allow me to play around with this fun stuff. In this case, in particular, a huge shout out to Alek. Thank you, Alek, for sending me this cool kit. It is $55. The link is in the description. It's actually quite a fun soldering project. I think that a lot of people... If you're new to soldering, you could get down on this kit, and you could have something like actually kind of useful and interesting. So you might want to try that out. Okay, I think that would be really cool. I think this is a perfect solder kit for somebody that's like starting out. That's super cool. Yeah. And a good way to practice CW if you don't feel like, chancing it on the air, which I'd argue is probably the best way, is to go straight to the air. But if you for some reason can't, you don't have a radio set up, or you just want to have a fun little soldering project and a thing to have on the side, this is pretty cool. This is really cool. Yeah. Igor says, I'm studying and practicing CW for 2 years. I love it. I have been studying that long too, but Igor, I don't know that I'm loving it. I want to get to activating, and man, I wish I was better. Neat soldering project. I agree. I think it is a really cool soldering project, Alek. Thank you for sending it again. N4OG. Thank you for that. Homebrew crew. I enjoyed the beverage I had today, which was a Dogfish Head 90-minute Imperial IPA. Little, for an IPA, little on the sweet side, but not so bad. Pretty good. Anyway, I'm heading over to the after chat. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Enjoy the memes. I'll play you out. See ya. All right, I'm getting out of this thing. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Ah, it's too loud. My freaking ears. Who's gonna come vacuum up all this dust?